Yo, welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome. You know who it is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, and Shorter Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with a live look at today's MLB slate. It's a big one. It's 15 games, especially after that crap one, that Coors Field one yesterday. My God, it seems like the first game of Coors Field always does, but I'm going to go right back there today, guys. I mean, it seems like that's the trend. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. You guys' comments from last night's video was awesome. Let me fix this here, and we'll get started, guys. It's a big freaking slate. In NBA, it's just a showdown today, so we already know who. There we go. We got the banner going. I cashed in both my showdowns yesterday. So what's up? What's up, Troy? How you doing, man? The man, the myth. Welcome, bro. I appreciate you stopping by, man. No, I'm here, bro. I'm here. So they're doing like they're repaving the parking lot out here. So they're closing the streets down. So everybody's trying to struggle to find parking. I got my wife on the phone, like, do you find a parking spot yet? I'm like, damn, I just got out of bed. I'm trying to go live here, and it's just, yeah, it's one of these days, guys. So let's get started. What's up, Adam? My man, let's get this bread tonight. What's up, brother? Adam's part of the club, man. He's always helping out with everything. All right, so here we go. We'll bring up Draft Dashboard here. You already know what it is, guys. It's $1 for 30 days. So let's go to the position optimizer. First, we'll start off with pitching, guys. Pitching. So lots of options to go. I mean, like I told you guys yesterday, I warned you. The top pitchers of the slate dudded, right? It's the new rule, guys. They can't use the sticky stuff. They can't cheat anymore. So be careful when you're paying up, man. Yeah, Terry. But you know what? I still cashed because Coors Field was so chalky. And if you watch my video yesterday, those one-offs I gave you came through. Especially Dominic Smith from the Mets. I told you guys, if you're going to do a Mets stack, you got to play Dominic Smith. He gets a home run. Bam. Get a couple hits. Bam. Chris, I've been so busy, man. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome back to the club, too, also. So, yeah, guys, let's get into it. So, with the pitchers, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of paying up right now until they get until, you know, they got the pine tar, the spider stuff that they put on the balls or whatever. They're not allowed to do that anymore. So they're getting lit up right now. So Julio Urias, 9.6K against Philly. Let's see here. He's all right. I mean, am I not going to pay 9.6K, though, really, for Urias? 18, 22, 32, 31. I mean, very inconsistent guy. Philly does have a very good offense, so I don't know about that. Yu Darvish in Colorado, maybe 9.4K. I have a feeling he will be chalky. What is he right now? He's 10%. Temengelo and Walker's 15%. Andrew Heaney, 26%. So I'm going to look at the ownership here real quick. I'm just going to scroll down. So it looks like everybody's going Mike Minor, which I think could be a mistake. Andrew Heaney, Temengelo and Walker. So actually, Yu Darvish is kind of low owned. So with the ownership being like that, I actually don't mind it. Colorado might get a couple home runs off of him, but he should get the strikeout still. So Yu Darvish is in play. Temengelo and Walker, 8.8K going up against the Cubbies, who really haven't done anything lately. He's got an upside of 30, but a floor of like 3 and 10. So history against the Cubs, a 14 and a 1. Maybe, you know, it's just pitching is just so ass. I do like Lance McCullers today, though. 8.7K. Going up against Texas because I love picking on Texas because they strike out a lot. 13, 19, 25, 31, 24 in his last 5 against them. So 8.7K, decent pitcher. Lance McCullers, I do like that. Andrew Bobby the Brain Heaney against Oakland. So the weather here in the West Coast is warm again, so it's a risk. He's at his last 2 outings, 26, 27 fantasy points. We know Oakland can hit the ball, but he's done pretty well against them, I must say. Pretty decent. The price is right, 8.1K. I don't mind it, but he will be chalky. Luis Castillo, 8K, maybe, right? He's very hit or miss. A lot more hit, though, lately. 18 and 23 in his last two, but before that at 8, 6, 22. Yeah, he's been lit up this year. So, yeah, he obviously ain't using that sticky stuff. You know what I'm saying? That illegal sticky stuff. Let's see. Dimension Locker is supposed to be a decent pitcher for tonight, Fantasy Lab says. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a decent pitcher. It's just I want to pick and choose my spots. And ownership is a big, big thing. So Mike Minor, 9.2K right now is chalky. Tigers' bats have been really hot lately. They've been really freaking hot lately. 31, 11, 24, 24, 16. He's been really solid this year. But he's in play. 9.2K, though, if you want to get to some of those scores bats. I don't think he's a must-play. I think you can pay down for pitching today and get away with it. I mean, Henry Ju, 9K against the Yankees. No thanks. Frankie Montas, however, I don't mind. He's low-owned. He's 8.5K. I played him last time. He did pretty good. Going up against the Angels. The Angels' offense really don't scare me, except for one batter has his name. Shohei Ohtani, lifetime career against him is really good. Other than that, I mean, in that batting order, I'm not afraid of nobody. Let's see. Who else? Who else did I highlight here? Jordan Montgomery against Toronto. Hell no. Toronto's too good. Kyle Gibson's normally a good play, but not against Houston, man. Casey Mize in Detroit. Going up against Kansas City. I don't mind this one. He's not getting any ownership. And again, this kid has been pretty consistent. 15, 19, 20, 21, 30. Last time against Kansas City, he did get 21. So I do really like Casey Mize today at 7.1K. Let's check. Let me bring up the weather, though. Actually, haven't looked at the weather yet. I think I checked it last night, but it was – I like to see it updated. All right, so let me bring this up. Got a million things going on here. Tall Dog, what's up, man? Yeah. Yeah. You guys haven't heard of Casey Mize. He's a prospect out of Detroit, man. He's been doing really good this year. You got to look out for these pitchers that are prospects. Like Mize, I played him last slate. He won me lots of money. So he's the only decent pitcher I think Detroit has. So, yeah, guys. So let me bring up the weather here. Let me share it with you guys. Because weather is a big freaking deal in MLB, as you guys know. All right, so Pittsburgh, Washington, 74 degrees, clear. Yankees, Toronto, man, 64 degrees. That's not very good. Toronto's supposed to get 5 runs. Yankees, 4.6. Baltimore, Cleveland, 69 degrees, kind of a cooler day there. Chicago, New York, 77. That's decent. That's decent. Boston, Atlanta. What are we looking at here? Clear, 85 degrees. That's good hitting weather there. Detroit, Kansas City, 90-degree day. 90-degree day. Let's see. Chicago, Tampa, clear, 70. 85 degrees in Houston. I don't know if the dome's going to be closed or not. If it's 85, they'll probably leave it open. Let's see. Milwaukee, 69 degrees against the Reds. The Reds have been red hot, you guys. They've been red hot. 87 degrees in St. Louis against the Marlins. And Coors Field, 86 degrees. So about 15 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. But Vegas thinks that the Padres are going to score 7.1 runs. So there's that. And then in Oakland, 64 degrees. I mean, that's kind of warm for Oakland, guys. 4.5, 4.1. Yeah, I don't feel good. I don't know, man. Oakland could be dangerous today. Could be sneaky. The Giants went ice cold, man. They went ice cold after being good. 68 degrees in San Francisco. That's actually kind of warm for San Francisco. I don't mind a Giant stack, though. And then LA, 82 degrees. That's a normal day in LA against Philly. And then the late night hammer, Twins in Seattle. Roof closed. So 4 runs projected there. So obviously, the number 1 stack is going to be San Diego. Most implied runs, and it's not even close, guys. I don't mind going back to Cincinnati. They're red hot right now. Houston's a good sack. Let's see. Cleveland's a decent stack, 5.2. Just with Cleveland, they're just all so priced up. It seems like everybody's priced up on this slate. I'm going to forewarn you guys right now. Everybody's priced up to like 6K, like 6.5. Like everybody's Mike Trout today. I'm just like, man, I don't know. It's going to be tough, but you know what we do. We're going to get it done. So let's go back to pitcher. So it's still good hitting weather at Coors Field, so I don't mind that. All right, so Casey Mize, remember that. Nobody's talking about him. And then down here, oh my God, Chichi Gonzalez against San Diego on paper should light his ass up. 5.6K. The dude, absolutely garbage. 0, 1, 1 in his last 3. Oh my goodness. But San Diego's offense did not impress anybody yesterday. Chris Flexen against the Twins. How's he been doing lately? 9.5, 29. A KBO guy. You guys remember him from KBO? Any good like dumpster? Tucker Davidson against Boston. This kid's been pretty decent in his last 3, 19, 19, 14. But the last time against Boston, he got lit up. Zach Eflin against the Dodgers. I never pitch against the Dodgers. Alex Young against San Francisco. 3.9K. Is that right? He's going to start tonight. Alex Young might be in play. 3.9K? Guys, he just has to get like 5 fantasy points. I'm going to go Alex Young here. Am I missing something? I've never seen a pitcher that cheap. 3.9K? Last 3. 10, 7, 6, 2, 5. I mean, it is against the Giants, who, like I just said, are ice cold right now. So that could be a way to go. That'll get you some Coors Field bets. Yeah, Alex Young. Hell, why not? What do you guys think, man? Let me close this. Let me scroll down here. What's going on, KTW? What's going on, Tall Dog? What's going on, you guys? Corbin can be scary. Man, Patrick Corbin hasn't been good in like 2 years, man. He is not having a good season. Not having a good season. But I'm talking about, I'm going to roster Alex Young. 3.9K. Is that right? Let me look. That's got to be an error. No pitchers, 3.9K. I don't care how bad they are. Let me pull this up. It says he's $2,100 more on Fanduel. I wouldn't play him on Fanduel, but MLB, you got to roster 2 pitchers. So let me look here. Because if that's the case, I don't know how we don't play him today. It's against the Giants. It's not against, the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Reds. Let's see. That's got to be a mistake. Nope. He's 3.9K, guys. Okay, so Zach Little may play, but Alex Young, 3.9. Yep, that's where I'm going to go, guys. It's not an error. I just looked it up. Yeah, man, that's if you want to get to some Coors bats, that's the way to go. So we got an early present today with that shit. All right, because I think they just announced it too. All right, so catchers, let's see. Catchers, we don't know who's going to play. We can only assume. Let's see. Anybody looking good? Alvarez. He's always good, and he's going up against a righty. He's in the conversation. Rendon, no. Salvador Perez, absolutely. Against Mize, he's 5 for 9. But 4 singles, 1 double. He's 5.3K. For that price, you want home runs, guys. But yeah. You can go back to Salvador Perez. He didn't do shit yesterday, really. Let's see. Tyler Stevenson, man. This kid. For the Reds. I keep telling you guys about him, man. He keeps producing. 4.4K is not bad, although he's facing a lefty today. He does a lot better against righties, but he's just on a hot streak. Sean Murphy. You guys remember yesterday's video? I told you to play him. Got 25 fantasy points. These one-offs are hell of important. I don't know about today, though. He's going up against a lefty. Not too good against lefties. Tom Murphy against Hap. 2 singles. Yeah. Today might be a good day to punt. at catcher. Like Ryan Jeffers, like if he plays, he's facing a lefty though. I don't like that. It's all, yeah, it might be a punt day for catcher, guys. Let's go to first base. So Vladimir Guerrero, 5.7K, 17, 26, 25 in his last 3. Against Montgomery, he's 500, 2 singles, 1 home run. I do like Vladimir Guerrero today. Now, Shohei Ohtani, guys, my thumbnail, 5.3K. Kind of cheap for people that are priced to like 6K today. He's facing Montas, who's a righty, crushes righties. He's 6 for 13. That's basically a 500 batting average. 4 singles, 2 home runs. So I do like Shohei Ohtani today. You want to be different from Coors Field? Let's see. Bobby Bradley. He's going up. He does better against lefties. Let's see here, guys. I'm just going to do this on the fly with y'all. Chris Bryant is a good play against Walker. He's 3 for 6, but he's 6.1K. Give me a break. Hell no. Matt Olson's a great play today too. 6K. These guys are not Mike Trout. You cannot price them up this way, man. Yeah, he's batting 333 versus Bobby the Brain Heaney, but I'm not paying 6K for him. Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 4 against Chi-Chi with the home run, and he does crush righties. So you might get a lower owned Jake Cronenworth here from that San Diego stack if you want to go here, but he's 5.6. Definitely price these guys up. Let's see, Eric Hosmer. Eric Hosmer might be okay. Normally he bats 5th. You can get him in there, 5.4K. They priced him up today. Let's see. What else? I mean, if you guys want to stack the Giants today, you could, but I'm going to go with that pitcher, so I'm not going to do it. Paul Goldschmidt's a good play today. He's facing a lefty, 4.4K. I do like that. CJ Cron from, let's see. He's facing a righty. Lifetime versus you, 2 for 8. He doesn't have a home run against him. You want to take some shots with him. If you want to get a part of that Colorado side of the game, they are a lot cheaper. Joey Votto, man, he's been on fire lately. But he's facing a lefty today. Doesn't do good against lefties. But Joey Votto's been on fire. Let's see. These Yankees, man, are just garbage. Sanu is okay. He's facing a righty. You can go there. He's 4.1K. Let's see. Mountcastle against Quantrell's 1 for 1. What's he gonna bat 4th today? 3.1K. I don't mind that. A little punt play. And let's see here. Eric Gonzalez is 2 for 5 against Corbin. Facing a lefty. Yeah, I don't mind Eric Gonzalez. If he's going to bat 6th, he's 2.3K. Another good one-off there, guys. What do you think? Let me go to your comments here. Yeah, man, that's what I do, Terry. I'm trying to find the value so we can fit these Coors Field bats in, mainly the San Diego guys. They're going to be freaking chalky, but you got to eat it sometimes. Adam says, Vladdy, home run call tonight. That's a good home run call, dude. He's on fire. Coach, if you missed him, here he is. Schroeder Skywalker. He's sitting right here. He's waiting for his Schroeder's Picks segment. So, yeah, he's here. He was here at the beginning of the show. He is the star, guys. He is the star, so don't get it twisted. Just got to shout out the chat here, you guys. So that's why I'm going to pause in between. Leave a comment, guys. I'll put you up here. Yep, Myers and Young are my pitchers. I might be with you, Chris. You'll see what lineups I dropped today. Guys, if you want my lineups, you already know what you got to do, dfsclub.com. Let me bring it up here. Let me get a plug in, all right? Only because I want you guys to join our community. We're the cheapest. It's only $14.99 a month. Nobody does that. And that's for every sport, guys. That's not just for MLB. That's not just for NBA. I dropped a tennis lineup last night. I have 4 victories. I still have 1 game to go. So not too shabby. I dropped the 2 KBO lineups last night. You get every single sport here, guys. All you got to do is click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. The hardest working man in the business, guys. And then look at these prices, guys. Come on. $14.99 a month. Nobody does that. Nobody. 6 months, $50. A lot of people charge this per month, guys, right here. $149. They charge that per year. I mean, sorry, we charge that per year. They charge that per month. 1, maybe 2 sports. Mainly you get 1 sport. Or if you just want to get your feet wet, we do have the 3-day passes, which are very popular right now. So come check us out, guys. Come join the club, man. Y'all can vouch for that. Coach says we want Schroeder. They start Mize and Young. Yep, anti-Lewin from the usual. Yeah, I mean, you stack those guys, you're going to be different from the field. I mean, on a 15-game slate, I mean, it's going to be easy to be different from the field except for the Coors game, right? All right, so let's bring this back up. Let's go to second base. Marcus Simeon going up against a lefty isn't bad. 1 for 2. I'll put him in here. He's 5'2". You guys want to do a little Toronto stack today to be different? I don't mind it. John Segura has been on fire lately. He's facing a lefty. Urias. Besides that 5, guys, he got 20, 15, 17. His last 3, he bats second. Sometimes, yeah, he always bats second. He's in play. These Atlanta guys, Albies. Lefty-righty matchup doesn't really matter. 3.9. I think that's kind of cheap. Atlanta, though, their offense has been really, really cold. Then the Seattle guys like Dylan Moore, 1 for 2 against Happ with the home run. I don't mind that. Seattle's been quietly doing some stuff. You just got to get them right. 10, 3, 28, 0, 7. So he's only 2.6. He's going to bat 6, so I don't mind Dylan Moore today. Altuve against Gibson, no thanks. Whit Merrifield against a righty, no. Like to play him against lefties, guys. Chris Taylor, 5.3, no thanks. That's all I needed to see was the price tag. Ryan McMahon today, 2 for 12. If he wasn't facing you, Darvish, I'd say do it, but it's not a good matchup. Polanco's been on fire, 1 for 3 versus Flexton, but he's a righty. Let's look at these Detroit guys. So Jonathan Shoup had a decent day yesterday against a minor. No. Cesar Hernandez, 4.9. So he's under 5K for once. 333 against Harvey lifetime. I don't mind it. Does do better against lefties. Always leads off. It's just, do I want to pay 4.9 for Cesar Hernandez? Why not? He's in play. And then Jonathan India, if you guys are in the club, you guys notice I roster him a lot. He leads off. He was cheap. He's not really – he's getting up there in price now. He's 4.7K. And when I was rostering him, he was in the 3K area. He's facing a lefty today, so I do like that. I do like the Reds today, guys. Tommy Edmond, 4.3K, leadoff hitter for St. Louis. Going up against a lefty. Look at his OPS against lefties, over 900. So don't mind me. Tommy Edmond, part of that St. Louis stack. Put him up with Goldie, Paul Goldschmidt. Nick Swolak versus McCullers. No, thank you. Luis Urias is always okay. Punt play. He always leads off for Milwaukee. Going up against Castillo, though, he does do better against lefties. Donovan Solano is in play today. Now he's going up against our pitcher Young, but he's 5 for 12, 3 singles, 1 double, 1 home run. It's okay to roster 1 bat against your pitcher. It's fine. Think about it. Your pitcher gives up a home run to that batter. Your batter gets 14 plus fantasy points. Your pitcher only loses, 3? So do the math yourselves, guys. I don't mind that. But, yeah, Solano has done well against Young. And he's only 3.5K, and he'll bat 5th in the order. Let's see. Sergio Alcantara for Detroit was starting off pretty good, but not in play today. You see, guys, I'd like to focus on bats. Because let's face it, that's the fun part. Luis Urias, 2 for 2 against Flexton, lifetime. 2.4K, he'll bat 6th. I don't mind that. So there's some value to be had at second base. What are you guys thinking? All right. So, Zachary. Oh, my man. What's up, brother? Zach's my brother, man. He's a U.S. Marine. God bless the military, man. Don Smith, Homer. He's calling it right now. Kevin says, so Young, Mize, and Walker are all solid. Yeah, I think so, dude. Mize is a gamble, but he's been improving. Man, I like this kid. He's a great prospect out of Detroit, man. Kevin Nurse is liking Jordan Alvarez. Yeah, I mean, he's been picking it up. Like Bregman, not so much. He's having a down year. It's basically the outfield guys for Houston, man. Altuve was doing well, and then he kind of cooled off. So, but it is good hitting weather in Houston. So let's go to third base. Cabrion Hayes, man, this kid is something else. 4.6K today against Patrick Corbin. He's facing a lefty, guys. Cabrion Hayes crushes lefties. Bat second in the order. I don't mind that, and he won't break the bank. 4.6K, you can get him in there. I'm not paying 6K for Jose Ramirez, guys. I'm just not doing it. He's facing a righty, not a lefty. Nah. Manny Machado, of course, 35% ownership right now against Chichi Gonzalez. He's a righty. Manny Machado crushes righty. So at 5.6, I think you're kind of getting a discount there. A lot of these Coors Field guys are like 6K. So like Manny Machado today. Let's see. Josh Donaldson was doing okay there for a minute and then kind of cooled off, but he does get Chris Flexen today. So Josh Donaldson at 4.9 is in play. Austin Riley had a great game yesterday, 4.5K. Going up against a lefty, righty. It really doesn't matter. He hits lefties a little bit better. You guys want to do an Atlanta stack? I don't mind it. Maybe they'll wake up today. I always like Jonathan Villar. He always leads off. Like I always say, guys, he gets on base. He gets stolen bases. He gets home runs. If he gets on base, he'll try and steal it. So there's that. What's going on my phone? Oh, okay. It's fully charged. All right. He's in play at 4K. Not bad for a leadoff hitter. Justin Turner for the Dodgers. Against Elfrin, he's 2 for 5 lifetime. 2 doubles. I do like that. 5.9K, though. That's very expensive. So maybe, let's see. Bregman's been absolute ass lately. But he does have a good history against Gibson, but he does better against lefties. Nolan Ariano for St. Louis. He's facing a lefty today. But 5.7K, guys. These are all GPP plays. All GPP plays. Let's see. Anthony Rendon against Frankie Montas is 4 for 8, but he hasn't hit a home run against him. And he's 5K. He's in play, but I don't want a bunch of singles. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to steal bases. None of that. He's not a spring chicken anymore. Vladimir Flores. Yeah, a lot of these Giants don't do good against this pitcher. Suarez. He's been pretty hot lately, although he does not do well against lefties. Gio Urshela, 3 doubles. I do like that. 4.4K. He's in play. Calvin Bizio, man, except for yesterday, was on a tear. He's got Montgomery today, 2 for 7, 2 doubles lifetime. Righty, lefty. You guys want to do a Calvin Bizio one-off? I don't mind it. He's finally found his groove after having a horrible start to the season. Absolutely horrible. Kyle Seager against Happ, 3 home runs. Seattle, a couple of one-offs in Seattle. He's only 3.4K. I do like that. He's in play. Let's see. And that's about it for third base, guys. Let's see. What's Chris say? Like in India at second, more in outfield. Yeah, that's good. Green Monster. Toronto stack. Yeah, dude. Toronto's been hot, and Toronto is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Toronto is going to be a problem this year for a lot of teams. They're going to make the playoffs, and I think they're going to go pretty far. That offense is just so good. Just think if they had a good pitching staff, right? They got who do they got? They got Robbie Ray. Is Robbie Ray Toronto? I love Robbie Ray this year. Cheers, guys. Got my rock star going. Got 30 people in here. Let's go. Let's go, guys. But yeah, Toronto stack, Green Monster, don't mind it at all. All right, so let's go to shortstop because we won't stop and we can't stop. So Fernando Tatis is the obvious play. Going up against the righty, Chichi Gonzalez, batting .429 against him with the homer. And 7 plate appearances. Gotta go. Gotta go Fernando Tatis. With Tatis's. Bo Bichet's 5.7K. So, yeah, Toronto, if you want to be different from Coors, you can do that. He's 2 for 6 against Montgomery with the home run. The thing with Bo Bichette is righties, lefties, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, as The Rock would say. He's just been crushing them all. Let's see, Bogarts for Boston against Davidson, 1 for 1. He's a lefty. Like playing Bogarts against lefties. He's 5'3". I don't mind that. Chaz Chisholm, this fucking guy's name, is facing a lefty today. This is a sneaky play right here. He's been getting it done. He's got speed. He steals bases. He hasn't dudded in 5 games. 7, 7, 4, 12, 25. A nice one-off here for Miami. Brandon Crawford's 2 for 4 against Young, but he's facing a lefty. I don't know about that. Francisco Lindor, just when we thought he was doing good again. Not so much, but he's cheap. He's 4K. Bat second. If you want to do him, Villar, I don't mind it. Let's see. Newman homered yesterday, guys. I told y'all. But I don't know, guys. He's 2-1. He's 2.1. If you want to take a shot with Newman again, he was 0 for 4 against Corbin. Righty-lefty with him, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, lead off. Shit, I'll play him again. Tim Anderson's 5'2". I like him because he's facing a lefty. Tim Anderson crushes lefties, and he can do it all. Stolen bases, doubles, triples, home runs. Trevor Story against Yu Darvish. What's he doing? No, it's a righty. Trevor Story against lefties. It's always been like that, guys. So Yu Darvish might be pretty solid tonight. It's a risk, though. Let's see. Carlos Correa. Nah. No. Gavin Lux. He's hit or miss, but I do like him tonight. I do like the price tag of 4.3K. If he's going to bat second tonight, I think Gavin Lux is almost a lock. No bats against Elfern, but he does crush righties. What's he been doing lately? 2, 10, 29, 7, 2. I think this might be a get-right spot for him. Ahmed Rosario is just trash, guys. What can I say? Inter Kalafa Fifi is what I call him, from Detroit or from Texas. He bats first. He's been doing really good lately. 4 for 12 against McCullers, 3 singles, 1 double. He's only 3.8. I don't mind that because he's a leadoff hitter and he's been doing some damage lately. Again, it's okay to put one batter against your pitcher. I don't mind it. Let's see who else. We're gonna go through this with a fine-tooth comb, however the fuck you say that shit. I don't know, guys. I'm not the very most elegant, well-spoken person, as you guys know. So that's about it for shortstop, because we won't stop and we can't stop. Let's see. Troy says, trying to decide between Tatis at Coors or Rosario against Harvey. Give me Tatis, man. But if you want to do Rosario against Harvey, that's a nice pivot. You'll get the lower ownership by far with Rosario. So Cleveland is pretty good, man. I think you're talking about the Cleveland Rosario, but because there's 2 Rosarios on that team. Yeah, it's a nice, if you want to be different. Adam loves Toronto stack. That's because Toronto, we all know Toronto won us a lot of money that day. Chris Domney, any pitcher in Coors, I'd be afraid to start them. Yeah. And then these stud pitchers, man, they're just tanking. So, all right, guys. Again, leave a comment, and I will highlight the comment on here, guys, because this is a group effort. I need your guys' input, too. All right, so let's go to outfield. And this is where there are tons of options. Trent Grisham against Chi-Chi's 0 for 8. That's not good, but he is a righty. And he's only 4.4K. He's leading off. Yeah, give me Trent Grisham here, guys. 4.4K for a leadoff hitter for San Diego. I would imagine, 42%. So he's going to be like 50% owned. I don't mind it. Michael Brantley's been on fire lately for Houston. He's only 3.7K. That's amazing to me. He does do good against Gibson, and he does do good against righties. Michael Brantley, he's going to get a home run today, guys. If not, he's going to just go nuclear like he has been 34, 18, 13, 7. Another one that started the season kind of slow, but in a great spot today, man. Cedric Mullins at 3.4K. I love this guy, man. He reminds me of a poor man's Ricky Henderson. I say that because no one will ever break Ricky Henderson's stolen base record because they just don't steal bases like that anymore. But Cedric Mullins, he's perfect against Quantrill. He's facing a righty, 2-for-2 lifetime, and he has a homer against him. This kid has power. If he gets on base, he will steal the base. And he does have that homer against him in his last two, 15 and 11. And look what he's done to Cleveland. He does not like this team. 15, 30, 39 in his last three against him. So Cedric Mullins, 3.4K. I do love it, man. There's other places to go besides Coors today. Christian Yelich against a righty, no thanks. Ronald Acuna Matata. He's just been cold, so he might be due. He's going to play at 5.6. We already went over Shohei, Mitch Haniger, facing a lefty. No, I'm going to pick my spots with Seattle. I'm not paying 5.2 for a Seattle guy. Randy Arozarena, guys, been last two games, 21-20. Who's he get today? He gets a lefty today. Dallas Keuchel, so I do like that. Randy Arozarena is a good one off at 5.1. So there's lots of these 5K players that are not in Coors Field that you can go to and be different in GPPs. If you guys are playing cash games, which you better be playing cash games, that's where you're going to make your money in the long run in MLB DFS, guys. Single entry cash games is where it's at. And you're going to stack the chalk. That's what you're going to do in cash games. My cash lineups, I do a little different, as my members know. My cash lineups do very well also in GPPs. So, but if you're going to make money in DFS and MLB especially, you have to do cash lines. Do a bunch of single entry double ups. Head-to-heads, I don't know about that. I've never been a big head-to-head guy. But double ups, 50-50s, do a lot of those. That should be about 80 to 90% of what you're doing for the slate. So keep that in mind, guys. I promise you'll be more profitable that way. Jock Peterson today against Walker, Texas Ranger. He's done pretty good against him. 7 for 17, 412 batting average, 4 singles, 2 doubles, a home run. I do like Jock Peterson today. Even at 5K, that's kind of pricey. But I already told you guys, man, these Cubs are all priced up. Nick Castellanos, another one. Another Red's been on fire. He's on play today. He's crushes lefties, guys. 8 for 21 lifetime. I do like Costi today at 4.9. What's JD going up against today? Nope. Nelson Cruz. Nope. Avisail Garcia started off the season just hitting home runs left and right, but he does have one against McCullers, but it's in 5 at-bats. I don't really like that. What's Jordan Alvarez? Not a day for me for Jordan Alvarez. He's going up against a righty. He crushes lefties. Look at the OPS difference. 574 versus righties, over 1,000 versus lefties. So, yeah, give me Brantley today if I'm going to go with the Houston outfielder instead. Sterling Marte is having a good season, too. What's he got a matchup today? Eric Haas is one of these Detroit players. He's either all or nothing. He's facing a lefty, though. But when he gets home runs, he gets home runs. Kyle Tucker, too, man. He bats like 7th in this order. He's cheap. He's 3.8, but he scores a lot of points. 26-14 in his last two. I don't mind that as a one-off for Houston. Randall Grichuk does have a home run against Montgomery. What is he? 3.8, bats 4th. I don't mind that for your Toronto stack people. And I told you all about Jake Fraley, guys. I told you yesterday he got 14 fantasy points. We need to start taking this kid seriously with Seattle. I'm telling you, a Seattle stack might be sneaky. Now, he's going up against a lefty. He does twice as better against righties as he does against lefties. There we go. But look at it. Look at what he's been doing lately. 14, 16, 18, 2, 12 fantasy points. So 4 out of his last 5 games, guys, he's gotten over double-digit fantasy points. He's 3.7K. Fraley, man, from Seattle, get him in there. I'm going to do a Seattle stack tonight, I think, as one of my lineups. Let's see. Robbie Grossman. Love this guy, man. 4 for 9 against Minor with a home run. Love me some Robbie Grossman, especially at 3.6. He always leads off. And he's having one hell of a season. Let's see. Good win. Nope, not a. Excuse me. Hiccups. Not against a lefty. Tyler Ward against Frankie Montas. A single, a home run against a righty. Yeah, I don't mind it as a one-off. He just bats 7th. 2.7K is very cheap, though. We already went over Dylan Moore. Mookie Betts, I can never get him right. Again, guys, he got 2 fantasy points yesterday. That's what he does. He's only batting like 230 or something like that this year. Yeah, I think Boston got the better end of the deal here. I think he's overrated. Me personally, don't be offended if you're a Dodgers fan. I'm just, look at his stats this year. Very overrated. He's 6'2". Granted, he's facing a righty, but I'll pass. I will definitely pass. Let's see. Juan Soto, not having a good year. Yeah, no thanks. Aaron Judge, he's 5'7". He's facing a lefty, though. 3 for 10. I'm all right. Tommy Pham, 5'4" for Tommy Pham today, guys. But he's been on fire lately. 10, 25, 14 in his last 3. Bat second. You got to get him in there. Stanton back. Yep. He's facing a lefty, though. Does better against righties. Charlie Blackmon. No. Will Myers. We already talked about him. No, we didn't, actually. He's going to bat 6 today. 1 for 3 against Chi-Chi. I don't mind it. 4.6K. Under 5K, you're getting for a course field bat. I don't mind that. Bellinger, 4.6. Yeah, I like this play for a Dodger stack. Bellinger crushes righties, and against the Elf, he's 3 for 10 with 2 home runs. So Bellinger can go deep today. Bryce Harper, man. Come on, Bryce. You're better than this. We already went over Tommy Edmond. Dominic Smith was a great call by me yesterday. I mean, I guess you can go back here. He's just so, 21-2-2. I don't know. He just had a great history against that pitcher yesterday. This one, I think it's kind of chasing a little bit. Justin Upton's been having a good year, but he's 0 for 5 against Frankie, and he does better against lefties. Kike Hernandez. Ugh. Gross. Austin Slater against Young is 4 for 8. You can throw him today. He's a lefty killer. And what's the home runs? 1 home run and 8 at bats. 2 singles, 1 double. Still, I'm pitching Young today. You want to go a couple Giants, or if you want to stack the Giants against them, good luck to you. But Austin Slater's in a great position. He's only 3.8K. And then the Rosario brothers, man. So he's in a good spot. 3.8K. Bats 4th for Cleveland. Crushes righties. Don't mind that. Let me put him in here. Joey Gallo's all or nothing. Home run or nothing. Tapia, leadoff hitter. Not good against you lifetime. 1 double. That's it. But 8, 5, 17. He hasn't dudded. So if you want to take some shots there, you can. Kind of a safe play. Kevin Pillar has been great lately. I don't think we got to go there. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., part of this Toronto stack. I do like it. He's cheap. He's 3.5, bat 6. But another one, he steals bases. I love guys that steal bases. That's 5 fantasy points. He's got power in his bat. So I do like him today. Let's see. Hunter Dozier, man. All these KC guys too, man. Great spots yesterday, and then just totally went out there and fucked the dog. Dylan Carlson. Dylan Carson's fine at 3.3. He's going up against a lefty. He does do better against lefties. Don't mind that. He's kind of cheap for St. Louis. St. Louis, I don't mind the stack again, guys. Marlon Margot is going to lead off today. It's Keuchel. Yeah, he's all right. I'll put him in here. So, guys, when you get Draft Dashboard, it's $1, and you get access to all my player pools here. So all these player pools, you guys get access to it. Jorge Soler actually did decent yesterday. One of the bright spots of Kansas City. He crushes righties. He's 1 for 8 against Mize, though. Telling y'all, KZ Mize, sorry, guys. Abdul Herrera for Philly. I like this kid, man. He's going up against a lefty. He either leads off or he bats seventh. I can't tell, but he's 3-1. He's another one that steals bases. Jace Peterson, I've been rostering him lately. He hasn't done anything. Kind of off of that. Let's see. Who else? We're getting down to the nitty-gritty down here, guys. Gregory Polacco, I don't mind. 4 for 8 against Corbin. 500 batting average, but he is a lefty. He hasn't fared well against lefties, but he has fared well against Patrick Corbin. 4 for 8. 2 singles, 1 double, 1 home run, and he's only 2.5. Polanco bats 5th, too. So that's a good value play. Let's see here. We already went over Arias. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the breakdown. What do you guys think? Let me catch up here on the comments. Troy Lofton, what's your thoughts on going 2-man stack instead of a 1 full team stack? Yeah, Troy, I like doing that. Let me get comfortable here. I'm sorry, Schroeder. Like a 2-3-man stack is fine. I'm fans of doing at least a 3-man, at least. Let's see. Kevin says, get off the chalk, Machado. I might, dude. I might. Kevin Lear says, kind of like a Brave stack. They'll be low owned for sure. They will be low owned for sure. Kevin Lee says, Tucker Davidson's doing pretty well, except he's facing powerful Boston Red Sox. Yeah. I always get players. Which 2 players from Padres are must-haves tonight? Tatis and Cronenworth, says Wig 3. Obviously, Tatis, and I'll go Machado. Tatis and Machado. If I had to pick 2 must-haves, I would say it'd be those 2. Scotty Villain. So would you roll with Aquino in a 4-man stack with Cincinnati? Man, has he done anything this year? There was a time where he was hitting lots of home runs. But I haven't even heard of him. Has he been hurt or something? Like, let me know, man. I don't know about that one. Yeah, Kevin, Tommy Pham, Fernando Tatis, Machado. That's a good 3-man stack there. Because Tommy Pham is cheap. For Coors Field, he's cheap. What about Adios Garcia? That's what I call him, Kevin. I don't know, man. He's not hitting home runs right now. He's not hitting home runs. So, I mean, he might be due. You're right. But McCullers, I think, is a good pitcher. So, we'll see. We'll see. You got to love Draft Dashboard, especially for baseball. Like, Draft Dashboard is the best for 2 sports, MLB and NFL. Man, MLB and NFL. Like, you got all these stats right here. It's so helpful. Like, I'm not a big guy for, like, doing optimized lineups. I'd hand do my lineups. I do them by hand. I don't use optimized lineups, but I use this optimizer for research. That's what I use it for. Chris says, like a Seattle-Pittsburgh stack. Hey, that's a great GPP stack right there. Seattle and Pittsburgh. Troy says, am I crazy to punt catcher with Hedges against Harvey? No, I might punch. I'm definitely probably going to punch catcher today. You can go Salvador Perez, but you're going to pay 5+ K. But he does have a great history against that pitcher. So, I mean, that's it, guys. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know. We've been on air for 49 minutes. Not too bad. Let's get to our home run calls, shall we? Because this is time for Schroeder's picks. And Schroeder is going to give us his 3 home run calls. Schroeder, what happened yesterday, man? Did we get one right? I don't think we did. What's up, dude? All right, let's get him on here. All right, Schroeder. So looking at the player pool here, who do you got as your first home run call? Take a look. Oh, okay. Really? Oh, you're trying to go sneaky today? Schroeder says Cody Bellinger is going to get a home run today. All right. I can dig that. All right, Schroeder. So who's your second home run pick? Looking at the player pool here, who do you have as your second home run call? Who do you got? Uh-huh. Okay. You're not feeling it? Well, who's your pick? Okay, he says he wants to look more. All right, Schroeder, look. Take a look. Feast your eyes. Who's your second home run call? Who do you got? There's lots of players to choose from here. Who do you got for your second home run call? One more look. Okay. Enough with the shenanigans. Oh, okay. So Schroeder says his second home run call today is none other than Donovan Solano. Woo! Don't get distracted by those birds out there. We got a job to do, buddy. All right, so Schroeder, this is where we really need you. Who's going to get us 2 home runs today and totally break the slate? Someone that nobody's talking about. Who's going to get us the 2 home runs? Who's going to do it? Take a look. Okay. Oh, all right. Wonderful. I like it. So Schroeder's 2 home run call today is going to be none other than Michael Brantley. Yo, Schroeder's throwing it out there. He's throwing his little raisins out there, his reputation. He's going to go attack the birds now because they're going crazy out there. Coach says, I'm going to kitty nap. No, he ain't taking no nap right now, man. He's focused on those birds out there. So, yeah, that's going to do it for Schroeder's Picks, guys. And that's going to do it for the live stream. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got 30 people still in here. I'll take it, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please, please, please. Leave me a like. Likes help. Dislikes help. Whatever. They all help. And DFSclub.com. Come join us, guys. Come get my lineups. Come one, come all. We'd love to have you guys. Cheapest in the industry. That's not even close. Say a prayer for everybody. We're going to get up out of here. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. My name's Gabriel Skywalker, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.